Good afternoon, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Kimmy's Journey. Today, I want to talk about doing the things that makes you happy. And I know people are like, what? What is Kimberly talking about doing the things that make you happy? I do the things that make me happy all the time. If I were to ask you today, what makes you happy? List 10 things that you do that makes you happy on a weekly basis. What would those 10 things do? Better yet, let's list 3 things in one day that makes you happy. Can you tell me those 3 things in one day that you can do every day that brings absolute joy and happiness into your lives? I asked that question because this week I was hanging out with my best friend, and on my way home in the train, I had bought, well, before I got to the train, I had bought 3 bouquet of flowers. And while in the train with my 3 lovely bouquet of flowers, this guy who was a little bit tipsy, he asked me, is it your birthday? Happy birthday. And I said, no, I just bought these flowers because they make me happy. Flowers makes me happy. And he looks at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I bought these flowers because flowers makes me happy. And I could just see like the look on his face like, what? That's cuckoo. And I've been having some conversations with some friends of mine, and a lot of people are saying no, they don't even know what to do anymore to make them happy. And that sort of saddens my heart because me too, I've been in this position up to like 2-3 months ago where someone asked me, what makes you happy? And I sort of fabricated some story about all this and that, but really and truly, when I really got home and I thought to myself, I'm like, Kimberly, what makes you happy? I had no idea what makes me happy. I didn't know what happiness was anymore. All I knew was survival. All I knew was go to work, come home, eat, sleep, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, probably go to the occasional movie with a friend, or probably hang out occasionally with a friend, but I had no idea what brought me joy anymore. And when they asked me that, I had to really do like a daily evaluation. I know I love evaluations, but anyways, I had to do a daily evaluation to find out what brought me joy, what makes me happy. And that was a part of my meditation too. Like every morning when I wake up, I try to meditate on the things that brought me joy the day before, so that I can continue to have that happiness and that joy into my life, so that I can continue to exude that to everyone. Because I believe that when you are happy and you are stable and secure in yourself, you tend to help everyone by just a smile, just a good morning, just a good afternoon. So what I want to encourage and implore my friends today to do is to try to do 3 things a day that makes you happy. Try to figure out what makes you happy. Let me tell you the things that makes me happy. I love flowers. There's nothing more beautiful than opening my apartment door and it's just seeing flowers all over my apartment. Yes, I know. My best friend and I were laughing recently, and they were like, "Okay, you're getting old. This is an old woman thing." But to be honest, like it just brings like this joy to the room. I love nature. I love going to the pier. I love watching the water around the sunset, around the sunrise. I love seeing the ducks in the water. I love seeing how the birds just land on the side of the rocks and they just like go about their business and they don't even pay you any mind. I love that. I work with kids. I enjoy when my kids don't feel like they can do something, and then when I show them that they can be done or they do it themselves, how much joy they have. Like, yeah, you do. And me, I'm like the biggest cheerleader. I'm like, give me high five. That's who I am. That brings me joy. I love putting on music that I love to listen to while I shower. Yes, while I shower. I always have a speaker in my bathroom. And when I feel on those days where I feel depleted, I just play some of my favorite songs or whatever song I'm feeling at that moment, and I just sing and I just dance while I'm taking a shower. That brings me so much joy. I love putting on music in my home and just dancing around my apartment just because I could without having to do it for anyone. I love dancing with my friends, going out and dancing with my friends every now and then, going to the movies. I love the movies. So those of you who don't know, I love the movies. I love romantic movies. I love chick flicks. I love Hallmark, especially around Christmas. Those are the things that makes me happy. So whenever I don't only do it when I feel depleted, but when I feel depleted, which most people, do when they feel sad, they try to find things that make them happy. I try to do these things before, but especially when I feel like I am in one of my down moments. So I encourage my friends to find out daily what makes you happy. What brings joy to your life? What makes you smile? What makes you laugh? What are you grateful for? Aha. What do you have gratitude for? Let's list the things that you have gratitude for. Because I believe that when you show gratitude for the things that you already have in your life, the universe tends to put more into your basket. You know, the more you say, hey, I'm grateful that I was able to get up this morning. I am so happy that I was able to talk to my friend. I have all of these awesome people in my life. I'm so happy to have all of these awesome people in my life. The more you look at the things that brings you joy in your life and appreciate the things and the people that brings you joy in your life, the more joy you will have. So anyways, my friends, please, let's do a daily evaluation and see what brings us joy. What makes you happy? 3 things, that's all I'm asking. 3 things in your day that brought a smile to your face. And see if this is the 3 things that you can try to reach for or do when you're feeling in those down moments. Or just do them because you can. For the morning, I find myself giggling because every morning when I wake up, I'm like, oh, I am grateful that I have this. I am grateful that I have that. I am grateful that I have this. And it could be the smallest things. Like, I'm grateful for my keywords. I am grateful for the photos that I put up there. I am grateful for my guitar. I'm grateful for my phone to record. I have so many things that I'm grateful for, and I just find myself smiling and laughing, starting my day in a beautiful way. Like I said in my last video, change the way you look at your day will change. So when I start my day beautifully and I'm like, oh my God, my day is gonna be so joyful, I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be smiling, I'm gonna be laughing. More often than not, my day is always going like that. Even when there are things that could throw me off, I always find myself laughing or smiling or talking my way into laughing or smiling. And it's not because I am crazy, but it's because you should always live life to your fullest. You should always live life with joy, love, happiness, gratitude, kindness. You should always have those things as a part of your day. Other than that, why are you here? We are not just here to get up and work and study about deadlines and focus on goals. And I mean, that is a part of it, but you have to find joy in the journey. You have to find happiness in the journey. You have to find laughter in the journey. So, my friends, my beautiful people, let's all try to find the things in our lives that bring us joy and happiness and try to do them more often. Anyways, my beautiful people, if you feel like this video has spoken to you and you feel like it can help a friend, please like, comment, and share. How about subscribing? Yes, subscribe and click that notification button so that you can get any notification whenever I post a new video. Anyways, have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend.